Took over for Paul Westhead a couple of years ago and won a title.
And what a difference he's made in this ball club. Got that fast break humming.
4 minutes and 20 seconds to go first half. Worthy driving through. That kind of shot the Celtics missed early. Now the Lakers not getting the roll. Off the rim there. Winding down to 4 minutes to go in the first half. And a turnover in the hands of the Lakers. Rambis, Magic Johnson. Back and forth, the Lakers.
And as that forward quickly up the court, that makes their fast break so devastating.
Dennis Johnson comes back for two inside. McHale leads Boston with 10. Dennis Johnson has 7. Henderson 9. Larry Bird has 6. 3:39 on the clock. Against Bird. Worthy. Rambis gets the offensive rebound to keep it going for LA. And you know who's in control out there?
The Magic Man.
Kareem with 6 seconds on the shot clock. LA again controlling the ball. 1 second. And the 24-second clock expires as that previous shot did not hit the rim, and Riley feels it did, but it'll be Boston ball.
There's Larry getting a little physical. Get out of my way,
I should say.
Mr. Cooper. You can't do that to me. Up one end, you're going to guard me. I'm making sure you're not getting on my way up this end of the court.
Boy, he just threw him down. Timeout called for by the Lakers. They're leading by 15, and Boston would dearly love with 3:08 to go in the half. What's going on? Coming up at halftime, Brent Musburger at courtside. Brent?
All right, Dick, thank you very much. Kevin Locke will be with me. We'll explore the problems that Larry Bird is having, and also we'll check in on the Indianapolis 500. And along with that, we'll have the CBS Player and Coach of the Year. Pat O'Brien will be here. He'll have a little feature on how tough it is underneath the glass here in the NBA. And also, we'll take you over to basketball at the Great Wall. That's all coming up at the half. Right now, let's go back to Dick and Tommy.
Thank you, Brent. So Brent and Kevin Lockery kept you up to date on what was going on in that Phoenix-Los Angeles series. They were right on top of it. And we'll be hearing from Brent, Kevin, and Pat O'Brien at halftime. Boston shooting 45%, the Lakers 58%, but they were the best shooting team in the NBA this year, and in fact, the best shooting team in history at 53%. They're going to call goaltending. McHale will get credit for the basket.
Well, if the Celtics can get this down to about 8 or 9 points before halftime, they're not going to be too unhappy.
Magic Johnson working against Gerald Henderson. Dennis Johnson is all over Byron Scott. McAdoo. Bird the rebound. Celtics running. Dennis Johnson puts on the steam. Lost the ball. But McHale is there. 11-point game. McHale is 7 for 8 from the field. The closest the Celtics have come since the early going was 10 points. It's now an 11-point Laker lead. And Magic Johnson using his body inside, and here comes Boston again. 2-on-1. And a foul. The basket is good. And Dennis Johnson shaken up for the moment. He's all right.
I'll tell you, that halftime piece might be appropriate right now. It's getting physical. Here comes Dennis Johnson, and he's determined to make that fast break work. Pushes it up there, and it just hangs on the rim. But boy, did he hit the stanchion.
More physical.
Yeah, he makes the spin at half court just to maintain possession. But he is determined to make that fast break work, taking it strong to the basket.
Byron Scott the foul. The Celtics, making a late run here in the second period, have outscored the Lakers 11-2 and trail 56-48. Winding down to 2 minutes to go in the first half. And the decibel level is going up here at Boston Garden. Kareem fouled inside by McHale, who shows he can pirouette as well.
Boy, did he make a super play that time. He faked the pass, made the double team evaporate, and then wheeled in against the smaller McHale. Watch him. Well, he eludes Dennis Johnson. We saw just the tail end of it, but boy, he is one smart cookie down in that low post.
Here's Kareem. Foul was on Larry Bird, and that'll be Bird's second.
How many double teams do you think Kareem Abdul-Jabbar has faced in his career? I mean, it's probably 100 times more than the total point production.
Was that a strategy used a lot when you played with Russell and Wilt Chamberlain?
Not really. But it sure has evolved in the last several years.
Under 2 minutes to play in the first half. 58-48, a 10-point lead for the Lakers. Celtics trying to narrow it, as you said, Tom. If you can get it under 10, you've done well. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Henderson wide open. Bird gets the offensive rebound and just barreled his way in. He was not to be denied. Larry Bird, who has 8 points. Magic Johnson. Henderson hits the deck. Offensive foul. L.A. on Magic. And things are cooking here at the North Station, where the Boston Garden sits atop the railroad tracks.
Well, when the Celts provide a little good play, this crowd goes wild here.
Say one thing, though, the Lakers didn't show any effects of coming from Phoenix yesterday. Bird, the best outside shooter the Celtics had, in and out. 8-point lead for Los Angeles with 1 minute to go in the first half. Scott inside and is fouled.
The aggressive defense of the Celts right now creating a little hesitancy in the part of the Lakers, kind of taking them out of their normal rhythm that they had established so effectively in their half-court game in the early part of this half.
What's the one thing the Celtics have done to get back in the game?
They've really gotten on their toes defensively and attacked and become aggressive. I think Buckner had a little bit to do with that. And he's not even in a ball game, but he's provided that type of defense when he made his entrance, and now Henderson and DJ are picking up on it.
Henderson's foul is first, under a minute to go. It's a 10-point game. Boston Celtics and LA Lakers. 15 years ago they met. It's the last time a team won back-to-back titles. They double team McHale. Doesn't get the roll. Magic comes out of it with 39 seconds to play. He has really matured. He used to be a flamboyant, exciting player with perhaps a little growing up to do. He's grown up. Long sky hook for Kareem.
And McHale muscled him right out to the foul line, and he still made it.
23 for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He was the Lakers' high scorer in the regular season games with an average of 29. 10 seconds to go. Celtics trying to get it to 10. And they'll have an opportunity with a foul with 7 seconds to go. Kurt Rambis checks in. Kareem will go out with 7 seconds to go in the first half. Foul is on Magic Johnson. That is 3 on Magic Johnson. So Magic has 3. Robert Parrish has 3. Michael Cooper will come in for Johnson. So Johnson and Abdul-Jabbar lead the game. Larry Bird will shoot.
I'll tell you, the Celtics, after the miserable first quarter they played, if they can come out under 10, they're going to consider that a man-sized achievement.
They may be happy with 10. Bird can make it 10 here. And now a 20-second timeout called for by Pat Riley. So he obviously is setting up that last shot with 7 seconds.
Well, and nobody gets it inbounds quicker than the Lakers and advances it for. So with 7 seconds left, you know that they have a good chance of getting a last shot, and a good one.
This is just the first game, by the way, of a series everyone anticipated. Game 2 between the Lakers and the Celtics for the NBA World Championship will be Thursday night here at the Boston Garden. We will be live at 9 o'clock Eastern Time before the series moves to Los Angeles for games 3 and 4. So Thursday, mark it down, game 2 live, 9 o'clock Eastern.
And one of the commitments that Pat Riley made to pace, you know, some coaches teach the fast break, but he's made a commitment to the fast break. One of the things, a cardinal sin, if you're a Laker, is to let the ball hit the floor after it goes through the basket. Watch what happens if they take the ball out of bounds here.
Bird making a free throw. Rambis, who's the best the Lakers have at doing that. 5 seconds to go. Worthy to Cooper. Cooper going for 3. He hits it. leap off the court at halftime as Michael Cooper hits a three-point shot. And the Boston Celtics a bit more subdued after their comeback. At the half, coming up with Brent Musburger and company. And at halftime, it's the Lakers 65.